Here we have our top and our bottom all cut out below here, top and bottom. Our top has a hole. It is on center. It's 3 inches from one edge and up 2 3/4 of an inch. That is half of 5 1/2. I suggest you don't use these numbers 3 and 2 3/4 because your project might not be 6 inches by 5 1/2. Because that hole is center, and if you, in your later classes in geometry, you'll learn that if you have a rectangle and everything's perfectly square, if you connect the diagonals, where they intersect is the exact center point. So you don't have to measure this out. Otherwise, you go over, you can measure out 3 inches, mark a dot, square it across, measure up 2 3/4, make a dot, square across. Where they intersect, that's right. That would be the center. But we could just square these across using a straight edge. I'm going to go corner to corner. My straight edge isn't quite long enough. You do use a longer straight edge. I can use a block of wood if I know it's straight. Line it up corner to corner. Scratch that across. Corner to corner. And I just need that center mark. So right there where those two intersect, that is my center point. That is where I'm going to drill a 1-inch diameter hole for our candy to come out. Only in the top, not in the bottom. Here are my top and bottom after I drilled my hole. Our next step is to router around all the edges on the top, around the outside edges of the top, and then around the hole as well, so it's easier for our candy to get in. Don't router the bottom edge of the top. Same thing with the bottom. We are going to router around the top edge, but not the bottom edge, just that top edge. So we'll go to the router, 2 laps counterclockwise, and we'll be back. When you do this center hole, because it's inside, we're going to go clockwise because we're inside of something here. It works a little bit different when you're inside of a hole. So it's inside hole, 2 laps clockwise. Here our top and bottom are done. They are routed around the top edge of both of them and around the hole.